The sun began its slow descent beyond the horizon, casting an ominous orange hue on the forgotten ruins of an ancient temple. The air was thick with mystery as two legendary adventurers stood at the entrance. This was not just any ruin. The legend spoke of dangers far beyond mortal comprehension.
This place looks like it hasn't seen daylight in centuries, Billy. You really think the treasure's here?
Treasure, ha! This isn't just treasure, Jake. We're standing at the doorstep of legends. Keep your wits about you, though things like this never come easy.
The temple stood like a beast out of time, breathing decay and secrets from an era long forgotten. The atmosphere was thick, almost palpable, as if the temple itself had been waiting for their arrival.
We'd better not have come all this way for some dusty old rocks. Billy, you're the brains here, but even you must feel something's wrong.
Oh, I feel it all right. This temple is older than most civilizations, and if the stories are true, what's hidden inside could either make us gods or get us killed. Let's hope for the former.
Their footsteps echoed against the ancient stone as they crossed the threshold. Darkness wrapped around them, thick like a living entity, clinging to their bodies, slowing their movements.
This is too damn quiet. I don't like it.
Quiet means no one's made it out alive yet. We might be the first in centuries to see what lies within.
The deeper they went, the thicker the air became. Every step felt like a gamble against the temple's long-forgotten traps. A soft whisper seemed to flow from the walls, warning them, or perhaps inviting them to their doom.
Tell me you're hearing that, Billy. It's like the walls are talking.
This temple has witnessed countless deaths, Jake. We're just adding to the whispers. Focus, there's something ahead.
They stopped as the hallway opened up into a massive chamber. The air inside felt even more oppressive, almost suffocating. At the far end, a statue of a forgotten deity stood, towering over them, its eyes gleaming with ancient malevolence.
I've got a bad feeling about this place. Something's not right here.
It's a trial. This is where the temple tests those who seek its treasures.
The ground trembled, a low rumble echoing through the chamber as the statue's eyes flared brighter. Ancient mechanisms creaked to life beneath their feet.
Looks like the trial's starting.
Stay sharp, Jake. This thing is ancient, but that doesn't mean it's slow.
With a deafening crash, the statue moved, its massive stone limbs grinding against the floor as it came to life.
You're kidding me. It's actually moving.
I told you this wouldn't be easy. We need to take it down.
Jake rolled to his feet, drawing his machete in one smooth motion. Billy, ever the strategist, was already reaching for his bow.
I'll keep it busy. You go for the weak points.
Eyes, aim for the eyes. They're glowing for a reason.
The battle had begun. Jake charged forward, his machete glinting in the dim light as he struck at the statue's legs, hoping to slow it down.
Come on, you oversized rock. Let's see if you bleed.
Keep it distracted. I've got a shot lined up.
Billy's arrow flew through the air, striking the statue's eye with a sharp crack. The stone behemoth staggered, its movements becoming more erratic.
Nice shot, Billy. Let's finish this.
Don't let up, Jake. It's still moving.
With a roar that echoed through the chamber, the statue lunged forward, its massive fists slamming into the ground as it tried to crush them both.
Move, Billy. This thing's not going down easy.
I'm right behind you. Keep it off balance.
The statue was wounded, but far from defeated. Jake knew they had to take it down before the temple collapsed around them.
We need to finish this, Billy, before the whole place comes down on us.
One more shot should do it. Get ready.
With one final, coordinated strike, Jake charged forward, his machete aimed at the statue's leg, while Billy released his arrow, aiming for its eye. The statue groaned as cracks spread across its body.
Come on, fall already.
Almost there.
The statue gave one final roll before collapsing, its stone body shattering into pieces. Dust and debris filled the air, but the adventurers had survived.
We did it, Billy. It's down.
Told you, Jake. Nothing stands between us and the treasure.
But their victory was short-lived. As the dust began to settle, the floor beneath them cracked open, revealing a staircase descending into the depths of the temple.
Looks like our adventure's not over yet.
This is just the beginning, Jake. The real treasure lies below.
With a final glance at each other, the two adventurers descended into the darkness, unaware of the greater dangers that awaited them below.
Let's see what else this temple has in store for us.
Just remember, Jake, the deeper we go, the greater the reward.
The staircase seemed to stretch on forever, each step echoing through the stone chamber, as they descended deeper into the heart of the temple.
How far down do you think this goes, Billy?
Long enough to make us question our sanity, but not long enough to turn back.
The deeper they went, the colder the air became. It was as if the temple itself was alive, watching their every move, waiting for the right moment to strike.
I don't like this, Billy. Something's off.
Stay sharp, Jake. We're not alone down here.
Suddenly, a low growl echoed through the staircase, and the air became thick with danger. They were no longer alone.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard it. Get ready. Whatever's down here isn't friendly.
A massive shadow moved in the darkness below, its growl shaking the walls. Whatever it was big, and it was hungry.
Looks like we've got ourselves another fight.
This one's not going to be as easy, Jake. We need a plan.
Jake and Billy stood on the edge of the abyss, their weapons at the ready. The creature's growls intensified, reverberating off the cold stone walls. The shadows below stirred, growing larger with every second.
Billy, any bright ideas on what this thing is?
If I had to guess, it's one of the temple's guardians. An ancient beast tasked with keeping the treasure safe.
Great, and here I was thinking this would be a cakewalk.
Without warning, the creature lunged from the darkness, its massive form crashing through the stone steps. It was like nothing they had ever seen before. Half beast, half stone, with glowing red eyes and razor-sharp claws.
Holy, watch out, Billy.
I see it. Focus on its movements. I'll try to find a weak spot.
Jake rolled to his feet, his machete gleaming in the dim light as he launched himself at the creature. Billy, ever the strategist, circled the beast, aiming for its glowing eyes.
Come on, you overgrown lizard. Let's see what you've got.
Keep it busy, Jake. I need a clean shot.
The beast swiped at Jake with its massive claws, but he ducked and rolled, coming up behind it. Billy's arrow flew through the air, aimed at the creature's eye.
That all you got? I fought big.
Hold still, you damn thing. I've got you now.
The arrow struck true, piercing the beast's eye with a sickening crack. The creature roared in pain, thrashing wildly as cracks spread across its stone body.
Nice shot, Billy. Now let's finish this thing.
Don't celebrate yet, Jake. It's still moving.
The beast, wounded but not defeated, lunged again. Its claws scraped across the stone floor, sparks flying as it charged at Jake with renewed fury.
Come on, big guy. You're almost done.
Jake, watch out. It's faster than before.
Jake sidestepped the creature's charge, delivering a devastating slash to its leg. Stone cracked and splintered under the force of his strike.
Gotcha. Let's see how well you move with a broken leg.
That should slow it down, but it's still dangerous.
With one leg damaged, the creature stumbled, but it wasn't done yet. It swiped at Jake with its massive claws, barely missing him as he ducked and rolled.
You're getting slow, pal.
Keep it up, Jake. I've almost got another shot lined up.
Billy let loose another arrow, this one aimed at the beast's remaining eye. It flew through the air with deadly precision, striking the target perfectly.
There it is. Let's finish this once and for all.
That should do it. Hit it now, Jake.
The arrow hit its mark, and the beast let out an agonized roar. Its body convulsed, the glow from its eyes fading as cracks spread across its stone form. The battle was nearing its end, but the temple was far from done with them.
Got it. Time to bring this thing down.
Watch out, Jake. It's falling apart.
With one final swing, Jake brought his machete down on the creature's neck, severing it cleanly. The beast crumbled to the ground, its body shattering into countless pieces. The temple shook violently, as if reacting to the creature's defeat.
Take that. Game over.
Nice work, Jake. But we've got another problem. This place is coming down.
The temple floor cracked and trembled, pieces of stone falling from the ceiling. Jake and Billy looked at each other, knowing their victory over the beast had triggered something far worse.
We need to move now.
The whole temple's collapsing. Follow me.
The adventurers sprinted through the collapsing temple, their boots pounding against the crumbling stone as they raced against time. The roar of the collapsing structure echoed around them, urging them to move faster.
This whole place is falling apart.
Keep running. We have to make it out before the entrance caves in.
The ground beneath Jake gave way, and he stumbled, barely catching himself before falling into a deep chasm that had suddenly opened up.
Whoa, that was close.
Watch your step, Jake. The whole floor's breaking apart.
With a grunt, Jake pulled himself back onto solid ground, his heart pounding in his chest. But there was no time to rest. The temple continued to collapse around them.
I'm fine. Let's get out of here.
We're almost there. Just a little farther.
The light of the entrance was just ahead, but the temple's walls were closing in. Stone pillars crumbled and fell around them as they made a desperate dash for the exit.
I can see the light. Go, go, go!
Don't slow down, Jake. We're almost out.
They burst through the entrance just as the temple collapsed behind them, the roar of falling stone echoing through the jungle. They had survived, but the temple had taken its secrets with it. For now.
That was too close.
You can say that again. But hey, at least we're still breathing.
As they caught their breath, a strange glimmer caught Jake's eye. Buried among the rubble at his feet was a small, glowing artifact, a piece of the temple's true treasure.
Looks like we didn't leave empty-handed after all.
Well, seems like the real adventure is just beginning.
They had faced death and come out victorious, but Jake and Billy both knew that this was only the beginning. The treasure they sought was still out there, waiting to be found.
Looks like we've got our next lead.
Better get some rest, Jake. We've got a long journey ahead.
With the artifact in hand and the jungle stretching out before them, Jake and Billy set off once more, their adventure far from over. Whatever lay ahead, they were ready.
Let's go find that treasure.
Lead the way, partner. The world's waiting for us.